What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. We've got this Honda CRV in today. The customer brought me this car because she was pretty concerned on the condition of it. The headlights were absolutely shot. The paint was extremely faded and chalky, to the point where I actually thought it was single stage paint when I first saw it. It is not. There was a clear coat. Today at Prestige Detail, we are going to get this thing looking brand spanking new and looking amazing. Okay, start with the headlights here now. We're going to wet sand from 600 all the way up to 3000 grit, and then come in with a microfiber cutting pad and a foam polishing pad to make these headlight looks amazing. One of the biggest tips I can do and can say about headlights is once you think you're done sanding, you're not. Keep sanding. I probably spent about 30 to 40 minutes on one headlight, just because I've run into situations in the past where I think I get done sanding and I polish the headlight out and there's still a light haze, and I have to go back through all my steps and sand all again. So keep sanding until you think your life depends on it, and then you're done. Starting with the microfiber cutting pad here, I actually did 2 passes with this because the scratches just were kind of stubborn. But we got it all out and looking really good. And then we come back in with the polisher and the polishing pad and get these headlights absolutely perfect. Okay, here's the before and after on these headlights. You can see the right side is just absolutely insane, and I went ahead and finished it up on the left side, and they came out amazing. Starting to detail the engine bay here, I'm just going through and cleaning out all the big stuff, so I'm not just spraying around with the pressure washer. I wasn't able to grab it all, but you can see the engine bay is very disgusting, so I sprayed some degreaser on, sprayed some very, very heavy degreaser on, I should say that, and then just scrubbed it really good and got it all cleaned. Okay, here I'm starting the pre-spray process here. Just getting all those wheel liners sprayed off and all the tires and just the paint. A lot of these clips got cut out. My phone ran out of storage halfway through, and then on one of the clips my wife called me, and then on one of the clips my phone died. So not the greatest video in the world, but it is what it is. So now we're starting a pre-spray instead of a pre-foam. I knew I was going to polish this car after looking at it, so I wasn't too worried about putting a little bit of a heavier compound on the paint. This degreaser, I put a little more water in so it's a little more diluted, and I was not letting it dry in the sun. You can see I started spraying it off immediately, and it actually worked really, really well. Moving on to the wheels and tires now. I'm using a iron decon from PNS, and then I'm also using PNS Brake Buster for the wheels and rims, and then for the fender liners I'm just using a degreaser diluted 1-to-1, so it's not as powerful but still powerful enough to where I don't have to scrub. Now we're foaming down the car and giving it a good hand wash. Usually I would use 3 to 4 wash towels, and then once one towel has been soiled with contaminants, I would just put that one off to the side. But since this car is in such bad shape on the outside, I am just using one wash mitt and one bucket because I'm going to go in and polish this thing anyways, so there's no need for the extra work. Removing all the inside stuff now. This customer actually went through and removed all of the stuff anyways, so it made my job a lot easier. Okay, starting the polishing process now. I'm doing a test spot on the hood. This paint was really hard to polish because it was very soft, but I just did a really quick cut and compound and polish. It wasn't anything beautiful and perfect, but it did make the paint look 100 times better. So here we're starting the polishing on the hood, just giving it a test spot, and you can see the before and after from the polish and the compound. The polishing just makes it way clearer, way better, and just all around a more shinier look. Going on to the driver's side now, I actually switched to a blue compounding pad and just did it a one-step polish. What I did though was that I just kind of blew out the pad and went back over it one more time, and it actually looked extremely similar to the other side that I did. I wasn't looking for a perfect outcome on this vehicle. I just needed something that was bringing that shine back and not making it look dull and faded. Starting getting the seats out of the car, undoing all the bolts. These seats actually came out extremely well. I don't know what Honda was doing with this car, but they need to do it more often because these seats were super easy to pull out. Applying the headlight coating now. This is actually a trim coat coating, but it is a ceramic coating. I have found that this stuff actually works better than most headlight coatings. It lasts longer and it's way easier to apply, and it's actually cheaper than buying an actual headlight coating. So I'm using that today on these headlights just to make sure they don't yellow again. And again, these things came out so well. I was very happy with them. Okay, I better start the vacuuming process, pulling out the spare tire and the jack, just to make sure I can get underneath there and clean it really well. This car was very easy to vacuum. This customer definitely keeps it clean as far as vacuuming goes, because there wasn't a lot of debris on the carpets. The panels definitely were in need of a good cleaning, but this car was pretty easy to clean in the most part. Starting the steaming and panel cleaning process, I'm using Meguiar's APC diluted 10-to-1 and my Central Machinery steamer. This combination is the greatest combination I've ever discovered. I used to use a dedicated interior cleaner. I have since changed and matured and started using an APC and using steam. It is the easiest way that I have found to clean panels, and it always comes out perfect. Cleaning the steering wheel here now. I don't use the steam cleaner on the steering wheels just because the steering wheel is a high traffic area. It gets a lot of abuse and they're not always taken care of properly. So you can damage a steering wheel pretty quickly by using steam. And with this being an older vehicle, I didn't want to take the chance to damage it. Getting this stain off here, it's got to be some sort of ice cream that has spilled. But once again, using that Meguiar's APC and some steam, pulled all that off really quickly and looking brand new again. Moving on to the seats here now. I started the back seats just because they were already in the car. I decided not to pull these back seats out just because the carpets weren't that dirty and I didn't really need to. So I just pulled the front seats out. But using that Meguiar's APC and that steam, we got these seats back to their factory finish. If you ever see leather seats with a shiny look to it, they are dirty. They're not clean. So making sure that these came out to a matte finish and looking 100% clean. Cleaning the interior rubbers now. At first look, these did not seem like they're that dirty, but with all the black water coming off of these, it's pretty clear that these panels were very dirty, and that's one of the reasons why I do pull the seats out of the car and make sure I pull all the interior products and stuff out, just because there's a lot of things you don't see, and that's what detailing is all about. Doing the carpets now, these carpets were not in desperate need of a shampooing, but I just kind of thought to myself, I already have the seats out, might as well do it. And it only took me about 30 minutes just because there wasn't any stains, besides like 2 or 3 spots that were just kind of spot cleaned. But we got these carpets looking factory new and looking absolutely insane. And then here we're just moving on to dressing the interior plastics with a product from Chemical Guys, VRP. I am trying to phase out of this. I've been trying to use this PNS product for a while, but I had this left over and I might as well get it used up. All right, putting the seats back in the car now, getting it all put back together and looking brand new again. These seats went in nicely, just like they went out. Honda, whatever you did with this vehicle, do it again. I cannot tell you how nice it was to pull these seats out of this vehicle and to put the seats back in. I only had to pull 2 pieces of trim off to get any bolts out, and they were extremely easy to clip back in. So please, Honda, do this again. I want to give a special thanks to my detailer in crime, Hannah the German Shepherd. She's actually currently annoying the living hell out of me right now while I'm recording this video, but she was being a very good puppy the whole time I was detailing this vehicle. Coming in with the after now, this car was extremely easy to clean. I was very happy with the outcome. As you can see, these headlights look insane. They look factory new. The paint looks factory new. The wheels and tires look factory new. And I actually ended up putting a trim coating on that I did not film, but the trim looks factory new. And that's what I was going for with this car. I just wanted this thing to look like it's been freshly detailed. And the customer was very happy with this vehicle. Obviously the interior was not a disaster, but it was in desperate need of a really, really good cleaning. And at Prestige Detail, that's what we did today. We got this thing looking absolutely brand new, obviously minus some of the seats being torn and cut up just from use. But this car is looking fantastic, and if you guys want to see some more videos, please like and subscribe, and make sure you turn the notification bell on.